Hello and blessings to you. Dr. Quiana Evans here. And our time of empowerment today was so insightful, so uplifting, so encouraging, and I wanted to share a bit of it with you today. We've been teaching on possessing the promises of God, the greater things of God for our lives, the better life, the good life. And I blatantly shared with them that we are called to greater. And focusing on the problems of life alone can be a distraction from possessing the promises. Now, we acknowledge them, we address the challenges of life, but we don't allow the problems to become more powerful than the promise. Let me say that again. Not allowing the problem to become more powerful than the promise. Now, we laid a really good foundation in detail, but just to share a little bit with you, in Romans chapter 4 and verse 13, it says, "For the promise was not to Abraham or his seed through the law, but through the righteousness of faith." And we are the righteousness of faith through Christ. And then in verse 16, it goes on to say that, therefore, we're inheriting the promises of God, and it's by faith. And Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 8, it says, we read where God commanded the people of God to go into the land and possessed it. Okay, possessed it. And so it's so important for us to understand and know that God has called us to greater. There's so much more peace to life that we can have, joy in life that we can have, fulfillment in life. And God has granted us permission in His Word to possess that which He promised, right? We don't need anyone else's approval. I know that can sound a little strong, but we don't. We don't need anyone else's approval to live a greater life, to live a better life. I love saying it this way, and I know you've heard it before. It says, if God said it, that sells it, right? So as I challenge them today, I want to challenge you. Go in and possess the greater life. If you're living a good life, then let's live a greater life, right? There's always greater, there's always better, and there's always more. So we invite you to join us on our next Ignite to Greater Masterclass. See the link below to register. It's free for a limited time. We invite you to join us. We also welcome you to join our email list. So see that link below as well. And if you like this message, like it, subscribe, share. We welcome you. We thank you for listening and joining us. And until next time, let's make it a great one. Be blessed.